So the idea behind this one is you're playing against an opponent, but you're doing a spin the wheel type of mechanic here. So you spin the wheel and you get to land on one of these, but at the same time, your opponent and you alternate. So you first spin the wheel, right? Let's say you land on this on one of these. Let's say you actually land on this one, right? And this one you get -5 and your opponent gets +1. But they can choose to spin the outer wheel as well. So these two would be spinning. So the inner wheel spins by the first player, and the outer wheel spins by the second player. Or they can choose to keep it like that if they want to take that chance of just getting you to be -5, and then they get +1. But if they choose again, whatever this was pointing to, whatever lands on this side, they would get that now, and they wouldn't get a chance to undo it. But there's stuff like cancel any turn. So if the opponent chooses to get this one or they get this one on their turn, that means you get to cancel any turn and they get to cancel any turn as well. So they get that for later. They also can do this one, which is it cancels the next turn no matter what for them. And for you get to cancel your last turn, so you don't get the effect of the last turn. For this one, it would be like they would add the points of the opponent to themselves, and the other person would get the +20. And so the idea is that there's some element of trade-off between giving your opponent some points or you taking some damage. For example, this one you would get -100, but they would zero out, and that might be if they're really ahead of you or something like that. Maybe this should be like slightly less, maybe -10 or something like that. But they will null out the score of the opponent. That means that they get way less points. So that's the basic idea. Whoever goes first gets the first circle at the bottom. I mean, whoever spins this one gets the first circle at the bottom, but you alternate who spins the circle, the inner circle, and who spins the outer circle. You kind of alternate and take turns, so you get to experience both sides and get both type of rewards.